2, and I am in the process of taking my braids down, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I started yesterday at like 9 p.m. and I stopped at like 4 a.m. and I'll show you, because like I had to go out today, and so I wore this little hat. It's like nobody will ever know. So yeah, so I'll show you what I got done. I got like half of my head done, and so all of this is still needing to be done. Yeah, all of that still needs to be done. So I'll put that up and show you guys how much I got done. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take down what I have done. And all I did was, as I took them down, I twisted them back up into strand twists to avoid tangles and stuff. I washed my hair in the braids like, I want to say like 2 days ago, just to kind of make it a little bit easier. And compared to what I usually have, like my hair came out pretty freaking soft, so that's really nice. Usually it's just really dry and straw feeling. Like I had my braids in for about 6 months. So yeah, so they were starting to dread up, and I'll show you that too when I take some down to undo on camera, what that kind of looks like, but I have to comb through it. So, but that's what that's looking like. I just kind of had it kind of twisted up. But it's pretty long too, like, I mean, you know how our hair is, it kind of shrinky dinks up, but you can stretch it out and it goes pretty good. So, I'll just kind of put that back up so that it's out of my way. Okay. So now I'm going to separate my hair. I'll probably do, there's still kind of a lot. I mean, I know I'm going to do like a deep conditioning treatment and probably a protein treatment, just because it really, really needs it. I think that much should be good. Yeah. And then I'll put this away. And then make a bun on the top of my head. Like that. So basically, the things I use to take my hair down are hair ties. I keep my little mirror because I don't usually stand around in the bathroom. I'll make cat be sitting down in front of the TV, but I still need to see what I'm doing just in case I have a knot that I can't see. So I'll use my mirror, hair ties. These clippies I like a lot. The old clips that I had they would snag on my hair, and that would suck because it'd be pulling them out. So these have worked really well so far. Scissors to cut the excess hair off so that I don't have to unbraid the entire thing. A small tooth comb, which, okay, so all of this have broken before. Like when my hair wasn't very well taken care of and it was really dry and strawy. Like this goes through it really well now. I do have a wide tooth comb though, so don't panic. I don't like normally comb my hair with a comb this small, but since it's in small sections and I need to detangle it, this is what I like to use. And then I'll go through it with this slightly larger tooth comb, and I will moisturize it with Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. I like this stuff. I mean, I don't use it all the time, but Like, I mean, it has some alright ingredients in it, but of course it's not all natural, so I kind of care about that. But I mean, I tried this because everybody had been all raging about it, and I figured I'd try it. And I mean, it's okay. It's not like super great or anything, but it does serve its purpose for what I need to do right now. So what I'll do is I will put this side up because I don't need it yet. And then I'm only going to show you guys like the takedown of one or two, and then I'll come back and show you the finished results, probably maybe one or two more at the end. But I usually take down about 3 or 4 braids to detangle at one time and then make that a twist, because it seems to be about the right size that I like. But anyway, so I like to clip the ends. Basically, my hair is basically braided all the way down for the most part. I mean, there's probably like that much that isn't my hair, so that's what I'll do now. I have a bag, but I didn't bring it up here with me. Yeah, so I'm just looking in my mirror, trying to see where my hair ends. Trying not to cut my hair, because these would not be scissors that you want to cut your hair with. And then I just cut the little end off. Oh, jeez. Why do dumb things always happen to me when I'm taking these videos? Anyway. Clip, clip, clip. Like, in some of these, it looks like she even braided my hair past, like, into the knot. That'll be a whole nother video, me reviewing this salon I went to get my hair braided. But, yeah, I'm clearly still agitated about it. I'm going to try and do a couple to the front here where you guys can actually see. So, I'll take my excess hair and clip it out of the way. Like that. And then I will take my small tooth comb and start picking from the bottom up. Just kind of carefully. Yeah, pretty boring. So actually, you know what, I guess I could tell you about the salon experience that I had. I had gone to Tala Braiding Salon on Circle, which isn't my normal hair salon, but my normal hair salon doesn't do micros or anything like that. So, and that's what I had wanted, not like I ended up with that. Another thing about being agitated. But, so I made my appointment 2 weeks in advance, you know, to make sure that the lady had everything she needed and whatnot. I walked in there, and during business hours, the door was locked, even though it says, well, walk-ins welcome. I wasn't trying to do a walk-in, I was just trying to make an appointment, but I wanted her to see my hair because my hair is long, and I wanted an estimate on how long it would take. I mean, I'd read reviews online, and people were saying that 2 people would be working on their hair, and it would get done in like 2 to 4 hours. So I was like, that's really good, because usually it takes like all day, literally all day. Like, I'll be in there at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I don't leave until 8 or 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So I thought that was a really good deal, and it was pretty cheap. It was only supposed to be like, I think $180 or something like that, and the hair was included, which I was like, awesome. I wanted to make sure that she had the colors and the lengths that I wanted, and that it was going to be human hair, because I like to leave the ends out. So that's one done. So I went in there, and she was like, okay, fine. She was working on somebody else's hair. She had me put in my appointment onto her phone, and she was telling me that there's a fee for if you don't call to cancel your appointment before the day of the appointment. And I was like, that's fine, because I'm going to be there, because I wanted to get my hair done, because I was going to Vegas. And, you know, I was like, okay, cool. So I set up the appointment. I called about a week later, you know, just to make sure that she accepted debit or credit cards or whatever. And she was like, yeah, okay, cool. Day of the appointment comes, and we set it up for, I think, 7 or 6 o'clock in the morning. She didn't get there until like 10:30 in the morning, and I waited there all day long. Like, some people said that she had been running late before, but, like, that was a squidge ridiculous. Like, I was calling her. She was nowhere to be found. Her phone wasn't even on until, like, 9 o'clock in the morning, and she didn't answer her phone until, like, 10 o'clock in the morning, and then she got there at, like, 10:30, and everything was just, like, rushed. She was trying to make appointments with other people. Other people had appointments that day that came in during my getting my hair done that she basically told to come back the next day or something like that, and I'm like, so you charge people a fee for them canceling, but it's alright for you to be late and also cancel on them. That agitated me. So then it was like, she was finishing up. I had to comb out my own hair, which I thought was ridiculous. She, like, basically handed me a comb, no moisturization, and if she would have gotten there when it was 6 o'clock in the morning, my hair would have still been wet because I washed it that morning, which apparently isn't included in the price of what they do. You have to wash your own hair and blow dry it to bring it in, which I don't own a blow dryer, so I couldn't very well do that. So that was agitating. So there's that. So you can see where, like, there's buildup in my hair, like here, but that's all my new growth from there to here. So 6 months ago, that's where my hair was. And I did that. So now I'm going to just get a little bit of shea butter, and I like to put like that much on the built up part where it's kind of dreading together, and get the other one, kind of massage it in. So anyways, yeah, so then, like, we go and we're starting to look at the hair that she has available. There's no human hair there available that is long enough to go past my own hair. So I ended up getting synthetic hair, which was fine now because, I mean, it lasted 6 months. You saw how it looked. I mean, it wasn't bad. I've had worse, but, like, it agitated me because I was promised a variety to choose from, and I was not given a variety of hairs to choose from. And then she was like, oh, well, this and that, and you want micros done, and it's just me, and it's going to take a really long time. And I'm like, dude, I've already been here for 4 hours. I really don't want to waste any more time here than I have to. Like, fine, just put whatever the hell hair you want in there, and just give me some box braids. Like, fine, whatever. They were cheaper anyways, so it was just like, whatever, you know? Like, let's just go with it. So then she finally finishes my hair, and it's like, okay, cool, whatever, this looks nice, I like it. Like, you know, I'm hoping, because in the reviews that I had read, people were saying that she gave a discount for being late and whatnot and making people wait. So she tells me the amount, no discount at all. And so then I bust out my card, and she's like, oh, my card reader's broken. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? You only told me that you had the availability to take cards, and now you don't, of course. You know, what else would I expect? So, then she trusts me. She trusts me enough to leave the store in my own car, following behind her to go across the street to use an ATM, which also cost me more money. I'm going to tell you this. She's really lucky there was 2 cops down the street from there, because I was just going to take off and leave. Like, I was not going to pay her any freaking thing at all. 4 hours late, didn't have any human hair, didn't have any length of hair, not to mention she didn't have the color that I wanted, because I didn't want to go red, but I mean, I like it. It's not like I didn't like it, but I mean, like, there was just so much wrong with this whole experience, and it did take, like, 4 5 hours or so for her to braid it by herself, which was impressive, but would I go back there again? No, I would not. Not for that. No, thank you. And I wouldn't really recommend anybody else to go there because she seemed like she just had too much going on anyways. So, I don't know. That was my experience at Tala African Braiding Salon, and it wasn't very impressive at all. Seemed like just another ghetto-ass black chick trying to struggle her way through shit, trying to do too much when you're doing too much. Just focus on one thing. She wanted to open up a coffee shop in Denver or Castle Rock. Are you seriously, lady? You can't even operate this one simple braiding salon. You want to go open up another shop. I was so agitated. Still agitated. And this happened 6 months ago. So anyways, that's the story of that while I was detangling. But you see how easy it was? That's my shed hair from those two. So anyways, so yeah, so that's that, and then, I don't know, I may or may not go ahead and twist that up. It feels